My love language at weddings is to drink in honor of the couple getting married.
My love language at weddings is to drink till I find all the groomsmen hot. Hi guys, welcome back to Moment of Silence Pod. I'm Sakshi Shavdasani.
I'm Nana Bhan, and today we're talking about our party girl era.
Yeah, uh, the golden 2 years.
2 years. I don't know how much I cared for being a party girl, but the thing is, if you grow up in a city, there's not much else to do. Like there are no hobbies,
There are
that's
no
my.
trees to
There are no
climb.
trees to climb. There are no birds to watch. There's nothing fun to do that doesn't involve like scamming a bouncer into getting into a club.
And the thrill of that, try replacing it.
Can't replace it.
Yeah.
Gen Z will never know. Gen
Gen
Alpha.
Z will know. They're
No,
at the
they're
clubs
on.
right now.
They're at coffee raves that start at 6 a.m.
Firstly, good for y'all.
I
Who
know,
am I to judge? I mean, I am judging, but who am I to get cancelled by Gen Z?
But there's that reel, right, where they're like millennials drank only to black out. Like it was never like oh, let me have a casual drink. The minute you start drinking, it's like crazy.
Yeah. No, but did you ever drink to blackout or what? Like, I feel like I did it for like a year and then I was like, I just don't like the taste of alcohol, so I stopped drinking that much.
Strangely, the only time I am on a path of drinking to blackout is weddings. Because I'm surrounded by all my adult relatives who can put me into bed. There's no
Interesting.
threat.
I also I feel like I drink more at weddings because if you're not at the bar, you have to be on the dance floor.
You can be at both. My love language at weddings is to drink in honor of the couple getting married.
My love language at weddings is to drink till I find all the groomsmen hot.
That's not a love language. That's a
That's
test.
a hookup line.
Yeah, that's something else.
I love that millennial clubbing is just weddings at this point.
No, actually, millennial clubbing is not weddings. No millennials are getting married. It's Gen Z clubbing is weddings.
I'm
Millennial
28.
clubbing is like going and getting an IV drip for fun or like playing
cold
pickle.
plunge.
Yeah, a cold plunge. Seriously.
But back in the day, that was not the case. Back in the day, which person have I not flirted with for one drunk cigarette? I don't want to talk about it actually, but it's quite embarrassing. But what was the clubbing scene like in Delhi?
Okay, back in the day, I would like to say that when I was in my prime, that was like the epic Delhi clubbing scene. There were amazing clubs. There was a club called Lap. There was a club called Blue Frog. There was a club called Shroom. And everything was open till 3 a.m. Like party culture was a culture. And then the government shut down clubs at 12 o'clock. Which means that if you pre-game because you don't have the money to game at the club, you are stuck in traffic while you're high. And then you reach the club and you are sober. And then you want to go home because the lights come on the minute your song comes on.
This is the same thing that happened in Mumbai also around the same time. There was like 3 months where clubs were literally open till 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Like you could rally. And then one time I showed up at a club at 2 a.m. and it was scanning. And I was
Nothing feels
shocked.
worse than the lights coming on because it's the end of your Cinderella fantasy. Everyone around you is firstly a dude.
Sweaty.
And sweaty. And like, where did my friends go? I thought this was I signed up for something else. My bandage dress and heels deserve something else.
You were in the bandage dress era of clubbing. I was in the black mini skirt and a top that just qualifies as a top.
Crop tops, no?
Not even
Bralette.
So there's these 4-5 shops in Lokhandwala market for 9.99 rupees. They would get those Bangkok tops.
Oh.
So you could repeat the black skirt every weekend.
Can we all just take a moment to appreciate Bangkok export that comes into
Really?
India? When there was no Forever 21, when there was no Zara, when there was nothing, there was Bangkok
Forever
shops.
21, you have said.
Sorry. That also came while I was my peak was ending. But any Delhi girl core memory is like going to Sarojini. There are 3 Bangkok shops there. One's
Yeah.
called Incense, one's called, I forgot all the other ones. And you got your first pair of heels. Now, those sizes ran only like Asian size foot sizes. So my foot was too big. So I always gaslit myself into buying like something smaller.
Same.
It would bite me, right?
Yeah.
And then we would go to the club and then you would hand your shoes over to like your guy friend and you would be like dancing
And
barefoot.
that chickat, like gross,
Yeah,
that dirt on your feet. But the next, I have a friend who used to get like nail extensions on her hands. Fine. She used to also get her toenail every week. She used to get it like extended because one time we were at Tryst and she broke her toenail and she didn't want to go out to the club with a broken toenail. So she got an extension. But every Saturday we would go out and every Saturday night she would break her toenail once again and then she would get it done again. And I was like, no one is looking at your toe, sweetie. But the party girls know.
party girls party for themselves.
Yeah.
That toenail extension was her love to herself.
I've never partied for myself. It was always peer pressure. It was
Yeah.
always a Long Island iced tea to pre-game.
Yeah.
Then you sit in a car that people are playing music that you don't really like. And then you go to a club where more people are playing music that you don't really like.
I got into podcasting because my entire party trip was hijacked with people playing music I hated. I was like, fuck it, I'll just listen to people talk
Techno?
for entertainment. Yeah, any techno, drum and bass, like I'm not interested.
I'll go to a coffee rave the day they start playing Bollywood.
This is why I go to shadis.
That is true.
This is the only reason I go to shadis. I go to, there's many reasons, but one of the prime reasons.
None of my friends are getting married this year, actually. So I guess my party era is not happening this year.
No, it's not. I hate it. Adult
I'll get
Coachella.
married for you.
Thank you.
To
I'll
whom?
come to your
Lord
wedding.
knows. But it'll be a rave and there'll be alcohol.
Did you guys have before the party era is the hookah bar era?
Briefly, yes, but they were the shadiest hookah bars to ever exist. But hookah bars had an era thanks to the song.
Yeah. I would say that we inspired that song because we were doing it. We were the ones in Priya Market inside a place called Hookah, which is very imaginative as a
Yeah.
term. We were
Who
all
came up with that?
Bro, and I realized that there is only one flavor of hookah universally that people
Green apple.
know. Double apple mint.
Same thing.
Something
yaar.
fruity and something minty.
That's my nickname in college. No, we also had like Villaparle station and Bandra station ke upar in some shady establishment where like everyone was sitting on tables that really should not have been there because the stairs should have been there because that floor should not have existed.
Agree.
And then one like in Bombay, Shisha is banned, right?
Oh yeah? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
because some fucking place burned down because these illegal establishments, like actually, you
So
want to
then
know
they
a
should
fun
shut
fact?
Roma down because that building burned.
You want to know a
Yeah.
fun fact though?
Yeah.
So, if there is a place serving alcohol, they are not allowed to have two exits because when there's like a something like people take the alcohol out from the back entrance, so there's some law that you're not allowed to have two exits. But if you are an establishment that is serving people, you have to mandatory have two exits because it's not fire compliant otherwise. So technically it's a contradiction, but if the big people want to fuck with you, they can use this like loophole.
How do you
Right?
know so much about this fire
Because-
compliancy? That
But my
anything
dad
we've
is in
ever
the
spoken- Okay.
alcohol
Got it,
industry
got it,
and I
got it.
love listening to my papa.
Yeah, fair. Okay,
I don't like listening to you. But he's not listening to me either.
Yeah.
It's mutual. But anyway,
Yeah.
so a place burned down and anyway like hookah I think was getting out of hand as a this thing. So then they were like hookah is banned in Maharashtra.
Yeah.
But now tobacco based hookah is banned. So if you ever want to go to Fufu, that is available without
What is
tobacco.
fufu?
For all our audio only. That's Akshay Kumar.
That's also fufu. Is that not fufu?
That's poo poo.
You know when hookah needed to get banned? When they started putting shit in the fucking water. Red Bull, milk, like all of these different
I haven't
condiments.
had the pleasure.
I asked this guy to set up a hookah. I started chopping watermelons and putting it
Ew.
into the fucking base. You know? It's not-
The food person in me is like, वो अलग मेरे लिए भी chop कर.
You're like toothpicks we बेचते
But
हैं.
you know the pits is guys that still do hookah in their house.
No, there is a special category of
Of
people.
the
And I'm
pits.
happy for you.
No, I'm not happy. Why would you do hookah? Like there's so many other things to do. Like paint. Like hookah is such a useless activity.
It's
Who
so-
wants to change the coal themselves?
You don't change the code. 1 second.
At your house you have to, na, sweetie.
All the people doing hookah at home have someone.
That is more
the
the
kitchen.
pits. That
Who
is
is-
their mom.
No.
That is more the pits. That you have to call someone and say coal change karo.
Yeah.
Men used to go to war.
I know. But they also smoked hookah.
They used to go chop the wood themselves.
I would say before even the hookah era.
The
was
hookah era.
no. Was the going on a school trip and making sure that you did not get caught by the teachers with like red eyes, with like sneaking alcohol and none
What's
of this.
red eyes?
Like if you're like stoned or
Red
something.
eyes.
Red eyes.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I thought it
I
was
know.
like some like Smirnoff red ice
No.
or something.
And I'm not advocating for any of this. I'm just saying I've seen it happen around
And you
me.
have not partaken. You just
I-
stared and went,
Can I tell
Miss.
you? Can I tell you?
Miss. Yes, red eye.
I'll tell you the dumbest thing, okay? We went on a trip and I'm not proud of this, okay? And everyone, it was like the pre-board car, the 12th grade, the last trip you all take, okay? So obviously everyone's up to some shady shit and I can just imagine how irritated the teachers would have been. Like now as I grow older, I feel more
You relate more
yeah,
to the
to the
teachers.
teacher.
Yeah.
So some of the boys got caught, okay? And in our girl gang, someone's boyfriend had gotten us a bottle, okay? And we were so excited. We were like, oh, we're gonna drink. And then these guys get caught and we freak out. So we decide to drain the entire bottle of vodka in the pot. But then we have the bottle. So we pack that into someone's bag. Like, there was no logic. But you know.
I thought y'all would drink it.
No, but you know, like
Yeah.
one brain cell, 5 girls.
But you know, everyone's first drink is Smirnoff, and that's why Smirnoff now no one can drink.
I thought everyone's first drink is breezer.
Means with your parents at home, but when you want to go ham,
Sakshi, the inmate. The fucking-
Breezer is not a drink now. Breezer is like what they bottle feed children with. Trust me. No,
Sushi. I feel for you.
no, but everyone's first drink is the cheapest vodka you can find because, firstly, you know, vodka is like all the songs about vodka. Char bottle vodka. Kam mera rose ka.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
The reference.
So that is the one.
Yeah.
And then it's also like, it looks like water. So you can mix it with like anything.
Yeah.
And it's just it's cheap, right? It's range. So I have myself had Romanov, which no one should ever taste. As a concept, just, you know, save yourself the trauma. Don't have Romanov, but have it also. Then green apple vodka, because you don't know what to mix with your vodka. And you're like, Smirnoff has done the job for you. It sucks.
You know what sucks? When girls try to like do the little sprinkling of girl energy on party things, so they deep freeze the gummy bears with alcohol.
Excuse me.
Jello shots.
So nice.
Gross.
Have you had a jello shot?
Yes, I have.
Your friends are not girly enough. They didn't make it nicely. My friends, they made it. I got too fucked on jello shots once, but I didn't taste it, so it was all good in the hood.
Okay.
Yeah, but have you ever had the glitter in your drink?
No,
The edible glitter.
I'm so sorry.
When we used to host our own New Year's party at one friend's house whose parents were cooler than us, so they were traveling. That's when my friends and I, we made like 200 jello shots, but because we couldn't taste the vodka, because we could taste the sugar while having, we were like, it's really nice, really nice. before the party started, I've gotten bajad. And my other friend has gotten bajad. We've left the door open. The dog has left the house. And we're looking for the dog in the middle of the night. He's fine. Don't stress, guys. But the jello shots have made me see, like, things I don't think were okay for the human eye to see. Like, it just
Like a
opened my...
couple fighting from the party that's left and gone
Yeah.
outside. The guy is
Fuck.
crying, the girl is
I
crying.
love that time in the night where the couples start fighting.
Oh, fuck.
It's like I live for that time. Like,
I miss that time.
I
It
don't
doesn't
care
happen
if it's my
anymore.
own parents. I'm like, just fucking someone has to fight, bro, and they're drunk. It's too exciting.
Yeah.
Unless you are that couple, then it's the pets.
I've seen some really awful.
Tell me more.
That it goes into like slightly very toxic. Someone threw a fork at someone.
तो वही तो जानना है.
हाँ तो अच्छा.
ऐसी थोड़ी तुमने कच्चे नहीं धोए type. I want to know.
Yeah, someone started running after someone. Like the girl tried to stab the guy's hand with a fork. Like
I love that.
yeah.
Like, it's sad, but... No, but it's like, there was this one place, Sukasa, in Bombay. People who are from Bombay will know. And it used to can around 2:33, and then people would start going to other places. So at 2:33, when you walk out, there's all these 18, 19-year-old couples. The girl is standing like this.
Yeah.
And the guy is standing like this.
Yeah.
And they're fighting. And it was like line, say line, say line. It used to be my friend, me,
Yeah.
my other friend. And we would all be having arguments. And then the next morning you would realize there's no point of this argument. Because it was just a drunk, rage infused
Infused.
drunk, rage fueled
Fueled.
argument. And it was stunning. Because that is the quintessential I am 19 years old dating a dumbass experience for everyone involved. I was also a dumbass. Samne wala was also a dumbass.
What I don't enjoy.
Tell me.
I don't enjoy letting my guard down in a public gathering. I don't enjoy letting my guard down in the club. The only place I can sometimes, because my mom and dad would be around, is a wedding. Because the minute you let your guard down, somebody swoops in and then they start making small talk with you, or they try to grind up against you, get in your space, like itching to make... How can you itch to make eye contact with someone in a dark room? Like, I can't even see your fucking face.
That's when everyone looks attractive. When you can't see their face.
Never been me.
No, but in a lot of Bollywood movies, there's this thing where like you think that you'll find love in a club. Have you heard of the classic, "You Are My Sonia"?
I've heard I want to make love in the
What
club.
about "It's the time to disco"?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you think you're gonna find love in a club, but I wanna know if anyone has ever found love in a club.
My friends found love in a club as they were making sweet kiss love on the dance floor. The dance floor was being projected to the sober crowd upstairs. So they watched, the entire crowd upstairs sat and watched my guy friend try to come on to my girlfriend on the dance floor. And they were like betting, ab hoga, ab hoga.
हुआ?
Hua.
शादी हो गई?
नहीं.
ब्रेकअप हो गया?
कब का?
तो फिर नहीं मिला ना
नहीं.
उनको लव क्लब में.
5 minute का love in a club is like an eternity of love.
I feel like if you are a party person, then maybe like, two party people can find love at a club together. But most of the times it's like guys that have paid a lot of money to enter a club. And they're just like, now they're like, I've spent so much money, let me at least talk to a girl.
Huh.
And this girl is like, I am not here to talk. I want to dance.
Yeah.
So that mismatch is there,
Yeah.
Unless you have a table, then like...
Never been a table person.
I've also never been a table person, but I would be lying if I said I did not want to go up on guys' ka tables who have paid for it for free.
My thing in like when I went to the club, I would like to go in early, dance when the dance floor was empty, and then leave as the dance floor was getting full. And that way you go, there's air conditioning on you when you're dancing. No one's like touching you. No one's saying shit to you. You can just leave.
You can leave when it's crowded also.
I know. No, you cannot
You
leave
can.
when it's crowded. There is a slippery slope when you go out because there's always one friend in the friends group who gets like really bajawed and then they won't let you leave. And then they want to stay and then you have to fucking sit there and watch this
No,
movie
you
you didn't want.
leave.
No.
What do you mean? Like,
Especially as a girl, you cannot leave your girl.
not alone.
Yeah, so who else is there? I don't have
Just
that
two
many
people
friends.
you all go. And that's a dinner, huh? By the way. I'm like a big sitter, you know, like I don't like
God,
standing in
don't
a
say
club.
this shit like
What?
no. You can't make any term a thing. I'm a big sitter. You can't say
I
I'm a
don't
big
like
sitter.
standing at a club and
Yeah.
dancing. Like, the thing is, no one is doing steps because you can't do steps at a club. But then a song plays and you want to do a step. So, I don't want to just bounce, you know? Like, bouncing is not a vibe for me. So, I
Yeah.
want to sit, like, in a chair and order maybe a couple of apps. Like, has anyone invented clubbing with food? You know,
No.
this is why 145 Bandra, I would not want to be seen there, okay? At all. Like, if you ever see me at 145 Bandra, I am a hostage. But when I was a party girl, 145 Bandra on a Saturday, firstly, they have Tom and Jerry projecting on a screen.
Yeah.
Don't know why, don't know how it's happening. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch Tom and Jerry, you watch Tom and Jerry. The food, banging.
Yeah.
You can only be there, like, actually, you can be there without a table, but you need a table to be there. And you can order food at the table, and the server will hold the food like this and come to your table and give you your cheese naan bomb. It's amazing. And then if you want to dance, there's Bollywood playing, so you can do steps also.
This is a big Mumbai thing, huh? Everyone in Mumbai likes to do choreographed dances. Like, you go to any house party, you go anywhere. After a point, the thing has devolved into people doing full Bollywood choreography.
And what about it?
It's so bizarre.
Have you heard of Bollywood as an industry
No,
that
never
thrives
heard
in
of-
Bombay?
Never heard of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, these Netflix
And I
apps.
also wonder, like, there's like also when there's an actor involved and the actor's song is involved, you know, and then they just keep playing the song and making the actor dances on their song.
That is really only when the actor's career is over.
I don't think
I'll-
so. It's either when it's just starting or when it's over.
You know, my favorite Bombay phenomenon is sometimes when, you know, like a movie comes out and you're in the theater, you're
Yeah.
watching it, and then you'll see like a group of people clapping, but nothing has happened. And then you realize they're the friends of one of the junior artists in the background,
Aw.
and they're just there to support their friend. And I think that might be my favorite Bombay thing
That's
in the
very
world.
sweet. My least favorite Bombay thing, which happened recently, and I was like, why? This is such a Bollywoodification of everything.
Gang,
There's this
gang.
really nice like brand had come into India from wherever in the world, okay? And it was this super classy event. And then there were some like Bollywood actors who were making an appearance. And there was like really nice music playing, good like apps and things going around. And suddenly your favorite song comes on. I'm like, what the fuck? Who took over? Kukkad Kamalda is playing and this actors walked in and I was just thinking like the brand, if the global brand heard about this, they would be rolling with rage.
Embracing our culture.
Kukkad Kamalda is no one's culture.
It's my culture. Wouldn't you like a theme song when you're walking into a room?
No. Unless it's
It's
my
just-
wedding.
I would love for someone to walk with a speaker in front of me and playing like she a baddie, she good at a 10. No, 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 no. You know the song, guys?
Yeah.
Me who's singing it amazingly. Like, if imagine you're walking in a club and someone separates the crowd for you
Okay, separate the crowd from me.
while a song plays.
That's-
It's just like Sakshi, Sakshi, Sakshi. For you also. That's the song.
One thing that I've never been gaslit into doing is, you know, after you finish clubbing, somebody makes a plan to go on the highway to eat like parathas or pancakes or
I
something.
have. There's this place in Juhu called Sagar Chinese.
Yeah.
And that was like, there's like a couple of places, there's Sheetal Bukhara, Sigri,
Yeah.
Sagar Chinese. And I feel like half my clubbing experience is me by 1 o'clock saying, let's go eat something.
But that's Juhu. Would you go to Lonavala?
Are you
Yeah,
insane?
that's what I'm
In
saying.
Lonavala, so you wouldn't even take me sober.
Dude,
Forget drunk.
That's what I'm saying. Every time we would go out and it got somewhere to a point where everybody got wasted. They'd be
Yeah.
like, let's go to Murthal for parathas. Or let's go to the
How far is
McDonald's
it?
in Panipat.
How far is that?
It's like going to Lonavala.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
That's really irritating.
Yeah. It is very irritating.
Have you
No,
ever
I've not.
partaken?
But I used to like to go and get food after. Like you go and get McDonald's after, Wimpy's after. Then Gurgaon was being constructed while I was partying. Crazy. And there were all these like vendors outside who would sell like mutton cutlets and stuff at like 2 a.m.
What is the, you know how Bombay has a drunk food?
Yeah.
It's a butter chicken roll.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
What is the Delhi drunk food?
What is the Delhi drunk food? Would you know?
Comment down below.
I don't think there's one Delhi drunk food.
Hmm.
I think Delhiites are unified by momos at any time.
But is Momo a drunk food?
It's not a junk food.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Delhi junk food.
Interesting.
Maybe a roll only. I don't know.
Yeah,
Comment.
maybe.
Yeah,
Comment
sorry.
down below. But even like now I like that a lot of places are open when you're done clubbing, or maybe I just get done clubbing much earlier.
We leave the club at 9:30 and we're like, wow, the city's still awake.
Nana and I have major mom energy whenever we have to go out at night. Like by 11 p.m. we'll be like, okay, time to go home. Like my earrings are coming off in the cab and all of that. It's quite wholesome. Get your REM sleep.
Get your hydration in.
Bro, you can't sleep drunk.
Yeah,
It's just not a concept that happens anymore. I feel like, are you a 1:1 ratio of hydration type of gal?
I'm a come home, drink 2 liters of water, Gatorade, and then go to sleep kind of gal.
I would have loved to wake up hydrated.
I think the best thing that's happened to me is that I've trained my partner to take my makeup off. Then he'll put the Pond's Super Light Gel. He'll make sure it's like under my eyes, double layer, over my skin. And so when I wake up in the morning, I'm just hydrated internally and externally.
Do you think I can train Sushi to put the Pond's Super Light Gel
I
on
totally
me?
think so because it's too easy to use.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Sushi has to get on this train because I would love to wake up with a skincare routine, and if one product is hydrating me, and Pond's is an OG, we all know Pond's as a concept, as a brand, as a hydration product. And we've done an ad for Super Light Gel before as
Yeah.
well, and this is us doing it again because it's a product we actually use very, very often.
Yeah, it's great for like hot weather. It's really good for all skin types. I also really like it at night because it's very cooling because it's like a gel.
Yeah, and one thing about Pond's Super Light Gel is that it's made for Indian skin, right? So it's something that I think if you need hydration for your skin, that is the product. It's a one and done, I would say.
My hack is put it in the fridge, and when you're done with your like face cleansing, put a thick layer on your skin and just lie down and listen to some positive manifestation frequencies, and you'll wake up feeling.
Trust her to make skincare boring. So we know what our skin has to drink up, but I want to know what your poison of choice was.
My poison of choice is and will always remain tequila.
Us moment.
Yeah. But I have to say now over time again, like drinking has become really difficult to do. It's really hard.
God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers.
I do like a nice like a cocktail when you're going out for like dinner or something, but I also am with a partner who does not drink. So it's become really nice because it's freed up like my nighttime for really intentional like outings.
Means what?
Means ki you go to a nice place, you discover like nice cuisines,
Oh,
versus getting like wasted or
Fair.
okay, tell me something. How many times have you gone out and you actually enjoyed going out?
so I don't drink that much.
Yeah.
So I don't like getting drunk. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I do one drink maximum.
Yeah.
And then I'm done. Like I'd never get drunk. So I actually enjoy coming home sober, and then I do like my entire like I have things to do, okay, guys. I'm
Yeah.
like really busy person. No, so I do enjoy I, and I also like activities as a person. So I don't drink that much, but when I do drink, I have to do tequila.
Yeah.
Like a picante is my beverage of
Yeah.
choice.
But like I don't think that I quite truly enjoyed going out. Like I love doing girl sleepovers. I
Mm.
like doing like sip and paint or something like that.
Yeah.
But to actually go out, go like I've when you tell me, hey, let's go to Coachella, let's go to a music festival, I first get a pang of anxiety because I don't know what it is, but I think I'm too much of a control freak to let go in like these overstimulating environments.
I get what you mean because I also am not a big like event person, concert person. One concert that I wish that I was at, but I still miss Himesh
Oh
Reshamya.
my god, yeah.
Because I wish I was at the Himesh Reshamya concert, but I was diving in the
Oh
Philippines. Boring.
no. Oh no.
Himesh, I love you. No,
Next
but
time.
next time, yeah, when he performs. But what is a cuisine you've tried recently that you've not had before?
I tried Japanese Peruvian food.
Inja?
Yeah,
No. Inja
India.
is Indian and Japanese.
No, some place in Bandra only.
Oh, Inja is in Gaijin.
Maybe.
I don't
Wouldn't
know.
recommend it. So sorry.
No, Gaijin's supposed to be nice.
I don't know which place I went to. I didn't enjoy it.
I feel like I've not had a bad meal in like 2 years.
Really?
I've just not.
Let me
Well,
remind you.
in Goa, which is such a difficult place to have a bad meal in. We have had 4 bad meals, but apart from that, we were all so shocked because I feel like bad food no longer exists.
Like you can't mess up. Okay, I can understand if you're doing like exotic cuisine. You can't mess up like dal. You can't if you're in Goa, you can't mess up a prawn curry. You can't mess up.
Yeah,
But they messed it up.
yeah. And the safest bet is a chicken lollipop, is what I always say. But you don't want to see me drunk eating chicken lollipop. It's a site that's reserved for like a premium paid subscription that no one wants to see.
So there's this whole conversation about how women getting blackout drunk is like a feminist thing.
You go, girl.
What do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, feminism is all about having choices,
Yeah.
right? So if I choose to be blackout drunk,
Yeah.
then I should be allowed to do it in a safe space.
Yeah.
But I do think, like, you know, how, like, being overtly, like, sexual in my jokes or whatever, I think that's also, like, an overcorrection of a feminism thing.
Yeah.
Like, because to be quite honest, me barking on the internet is really not feminism.
Yeah.
But, like, it's kind of.
No, I mean, in some way,
It's
it
not
is.
helping the women who are actually suffering the consequences of the patriarchy in the core sense.
Yeah,
Like,
fair.
it's micro feminism for people suffering from microaggressions in the patriarchal society. But I would be more okay if all women suffered microaggressions rather than the atrocities suffered in the villages.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's that kind of feminism, like getting blackout drunk and like reclaiming your right to party or whatever. It's that kind of feminism.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, you do your thing, but
Yeah.
it's not change. Like, there's a lot of women that walked so you could run.
Sure. I also feel like in certain kinds of overcorrection, like especially when you look at substances, the environment around you is still not safe enough for you
It's-
to like rebel against the fact that why can't I be a party girl? I know my friends, I don't know how they've even made it home. Like when I was 20 and we were out, there was this one girl who used to get blackout drunk and she used to live in Noida. And like Noida and going to Noida at like 3 a.m. at night in a random cab van drunk at like in like 2012 is not an experience that I would wish on anyone.
Yeah. But I guess the way I'm seeing it is like, it's the feminism in the sense that don't you wish that it was a safe experience?
100%, yeah.
Like,
of
and I
course.
think the women that are getting drunk, like, and obviously it's fully like sure,
Yeah.
but I think they all have like a way to get home or like their friends or whatever. like in a safe environment. Like it's very unfortunate that we have to like curtail our blackoutedness
Yeah.
to appease, to like make it home safe.
Or even, I would say, like party dressing. And again, to be perceived as being a certain kind of way because you want to wear like a bralette or a crop top or whatever the hell you want to wear.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time we are dressing for ourselves.
That I've just stopped caring
No,
about
for
other
sure. But
people.
again, like we're like much older women.
Yeah.
If we were 18-year-old girls, we would feel differently about it.
In
Like
what sense?
in the sense that I feel like you're vulnerable to a lot more altercation and a lot more like drowning of your boundaries the younger you are, because you're also kind of, most women are entering the world trying to please and be okay and not make anybody feel alarmed or feel
Yeah.
upset. And at 18, when there's like maybe alcohol in the mix or something like that, those boundaries move around very, very easily and they're very fluid. And I mean, I think all of us know like one girl or ourselves or anybody who's like been on the other side of, say, like a party essay or a party
No,
something.
no, that's definitely a thing that's happened to, I think, everyone I know.
Yeah.
But I feel like what that's again like what choice does this woman have? Like she can't sit at home because
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
world is unsafe.
Yeah, that's why, like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm like, yeah, 100%. I think, like, we're having experiences that are, or we're being allowed to live our lives in a way that I don't think our mothers did, our aunts have,
Yeah.
our grandmothers have. And then, what is the cost of living that life also? And is it all that it's made out to be, is my question.
Is it all that it's made out to be? Um, yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think so. And it's very unfortunate if things go awry and you have to kind of like keep, like, unfortunately, you have to have like 4 exit points at any given point
Yeah.
of any given night. But once you're like around our age, you have those exit points.
And you don't
And
have FOMO as much anymore.
but you know, in the middle, there was that nail polish that apparently changes the color if any substance has been added to your bevy.
Yeah.
Where did that go? Why is that not more
I
mainstream?
don't know. It's all these very niche trends, like a little silk pillowcase for your drink, like a cap on your drink so
Ah,
you don't get roofied.
you know, a girl just wants to have fun.
I think this is a great merch idea for Moss. We should do like tasers and knives and stuff.
A pocket
A
knife?
pocket nice. Nice. A
Nice. A
pocket
pocket
nice.
knife. No pocket, no knife. Two pockets.
Language is
Very
just
nice.
leaving my body. I can't speak anymore.
What were we talking
We were
about?
talking about how we were talking about was it worth it to,
Oh,
yeah, anyway.
was being sexually assaulted worth it?
When you put
I'll
it
go
like
out on a limb and say, no, dancing at a club was not worth the sexual assault I faced, but to each their own. Who am I to?
okay, one other party culture that lives on forever and ever and
Is the
doesn't get cute at all is the friends who get stuck in their party era as you grow older, you know.
Do you have friends? Bro,
Yes.
I hate those people.
I have.
Like, go home.
Go home.
Start a family.
I had this one acquaintance who I had actually never met outside of the club. And then one day I met them in the day. And it was not the same person. And they were like jittery and they had shivers and shakes and they couldn't make eye contact. And I know this person to be this like super like flamboyant, energized, like charming, laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's okay if you're adulting during the day and maybe once a month you like there's something sad about seeing a 40-year-old at a club every weekend.
I would say that maybe there should be clubs for different age groups. It's sad that a 40-year-old
Yeah, it's
has
called
to.
a bar. Like it's bars are also fun. Like it's just like that. Firstly, when I say 40-year-olds, it's not about like, oh, you're too old to be at a club. I just like as a 28-year-old, I don't get the appeal of hanging out with 20-year-olds, and those are the people at the club. Like it's
Yeah.
not like a like if there's
There isn't like a healthy distribution across age groups. It's either really old or like really young.
I'll tell you what, 40-year-old women at a club, you go queen. 40-year-old men as a group at a club,
No.
you go home,
No,
sir.
no, no.
Like,
I don't think anybody needs to be like.
are you crazy? Girls' night, a bunch of 40-year-old women, a bunch of 90-year-old women at a club
It's
dancing
cute.
with their walking sticks. Have a good time, sweetie. But a 90-year-old man,
No.
sir, go chop wood.
I think anybody who's like above a certain age who's on the prowl
On the prowl, yeah.
is weird. If you're not on the prowl and you want to enjoy yourself,
But when are women on the prowl?
women are on the prowl sometimes.
Me.
Women are on the prowl. I think there's like this big thing that women don't have like sexual appetites.
No,
or
no,
some-
I'm saying they don't need to be at a club.
Oh, they don't need to be at a club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
go to
saying-
PVR.
I go to nature's basket.
You ever stood in a parking lot long enough? Reclaiming
Bro,
spaces from men.
Can I please?
Yeah.
There is a phenomenon that's happening with my life, and this is me being vulnerable, okay, guys? So don't make fun of
So
me.
sick, dude.
But every time my friends and I go out, there is a slight connotation of people think we are hookers. I don't know why it is.
But this is in Mumbai or
I
like.
never want to get paid. It's free for all.
Shut up.
No, it's not in Mumbai. It's it's when
On travel, when
on
you put on a look.
travel, yeah. Or like it's also like the foreign element a little bit. Like right now we were in Seychelles. People couldn't place which race we were, and they all thought we were each to the hookers. And it was like quite jarring that when I was in Amsterdam, this like old Buddha white man came up to me and asked me, he said, 10 euros for the night. 1,000 रुपए के लिए. Guts. Not even for 30 euros.
35?
I know my place in society. No, but I was wearing sweatpants. I really don't know what it is about me like that this is
gives up.
happening.
It's just that you're beautiful and you
It's the
exude
men.
young energy.
Me with
Yeah.
my gray hair.
I think no one knows when you spray that thing.
That's
That
for
root
another
spray.
episode. That's my party girl hack to look young is keep the lights off. What is one outfit from your party girl era that you would still wear though?
I gave up on like heels and stuff very early. Actually, I was a very efficient party girl because all my peers were like working in the party circuit.
Oh.
So I stopped dressing up and going to the club very early on. I was always in like jeans and sneakers.
love
My
that.
party hack is just dress for comfort. No love you find at the club is going to be worth an uncomfortable outfit.
Yeah, but heels make your legs look really nice.
Yeah,
I'm
but
in
for
my heel era.
yeah, you're in your healer.
Yeah, that day also I wore heels to an event and then I was like, why are you wearing heels?
Yeah, do you know what? I didn't know this about you.
What?
Like Sakshi only wears heels on dates. I don't know if we've covered this in a
We
previous
have
we have,
covered
right?
this
Okay,
in
then
a
forget it. That episode
pod.
is not out.
But it was not a date. It was an event.
That day it was
Yeah.
an event.
But I just don't like how I don't know where to get good flats because I'm not in my sneakers era.
What is your party girl hack?
My party girl hack is to not go out. I feel like I don't believe in pre-gaming. I feel like you would rather be more sober at a club than too drunk at a club.
That's true. I would encourage buying drinks at the club because they're so expensive you won't get drunk.
But maybe people like getting drunk. Maybe they're still in their
Then
party
one
era.
drink, one glass of water.
One drink, one glass of water, but then half the time you're in the bathroom. Like, and firstly, this is my gripe with clubs. Club owners, listen up. If your capacity is 400 people, how dare you have one bathroom stall? Who do you think you are? And then we can't even puke on a table, you get kicked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
Don't
know
ask
that.
how I know.
It's obviously because you fucking puked on a table. No?
Never.
Then?
One time my friend
Oh,
puked
I
on a
asked.
table.
Thank you so much
And
for your
then
hack.
on my heels also. Yuck, I hate taking care of the drunk friend. Like,
Yeah.
one time you get drunk and you puke once a year also, I'm like, okay. Every time if you're going out and getting blackout drunk, find God. This is not like I don't want to ruin my night with ulti. Like, and if you are a puker when you're drunk, be an efficient puker. Go to the bathroom yourself, puke and come back.
Quietly. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ruin everyone's night.
I agree.
Once in a while is fine, birthday types.
Yeah.
But then, what do you think of people getting blackout drunk at their wedding?
I think it's very easy to do.
It's very easy to do, but like, what
Like,
do you think of it?
I mean, I don't know because like I can just see because you haven't eaten, you're like really nervous, you're on
Yeah.
adrenaline, and everybody keeps handing you drink as like a responsible friend
Hmm.
or relative, and then you keep having one sip and your drink gets lost, and by the end of it, you don't know your ass from your elbow. It's totally possible.
And so Natasha from our team on her birthday,
Yeah.
we were doing some like drinking game, but very smartly she gave everyone water in the glasses because she was like everyone drinks different drinks, at least they'll go home hydrated. And I always respected Natasha, but will I be lying if I say my respect for her increased that day? No.
Now we're into Sakshi's favorite made up section.
Hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy with Sakshi.
Okay, tell me.
Okay. It's 2 a.m. The club is loud. You've had a couple of drinks. You disappear. Where do we find you?
Home. You find me home in bed. Where do we find you? I know. Can I?
Yeah.
In the bathroom giving some girl advice.
I was going to be like sexy and be like, maybe I'm hooking up in like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
You're-
not that old.
You're hooking up where in the bathroom?
I was stretched properly before. I made sure.
Like I asked you to go in doggy. You're like, no, I have to do my stretches. You start.
Listen, no one said you can't carry a foam roller to a club. No one ever said that.
If it fits in the bag, you can carry it.
Have you seen my bag?
No, but Nena, you're definitely giving someone advice. And Nena's advice is pretty standard. Leave him. Who is he?
He's not worth it.
It's like, but so why are you with him? And it's like, he's a nice. So, everyone does that.
Okay, 1 second. Everyone's nice. I'm sorry.
No.
No one can say.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, but if you're like, well, I like my partner because they're so nice. You're a normal person, right? Why the fuck would you go for a not nice person?
That's what I'm saying. A lot of normal people are with not nice people. It's not some unheard of phenomenon.
It's not an unheard of, but most people, if you're a normal person, your baseline is that the person is nice. If they're shitty, why
But
the
in the
fuck?
first 2 months, I'm saying everyone is nice.
That's what I'm also saying.
Yeah, but after 1 year, if someone's with someone because they're nice, it's enough, I think.
It's never enough.
It's never enough like that, but it's okay.
Acha, theek hai, fine. Now let's move on. What's that one quote that will be on your party girl tombstone? I know mine.
Say?
It's never going to be worth it.
I love that. I love that. Mine will be here because she didn't get one last cigarette.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's so good, yeah.
I wish I was a clean girl.
Yeah.
In another life.
In another life, for sure.
What I would do.
One drink that's blacklisted from your night out.
Which one isn't, bro? I've gotten blackout drunk drinking neat room temperature gin, which really means pits. Then I've gotten drunk drinking that stupid Bacardi, bro. Bacardi lemon tastes like Surf Excel. Yuck. But one day they might sponsor us.
Old
So
Monk.
shut the
I'm
fuck
sorry
up.
to say. I don't like Old
I've
Monk.
never had it. Never had the displeasure. But Apparently, Old Monk has a whole like subculture going on.
Yeah, I'm not part of that culture.
Me neither. But I think my dad is. So, मेरे बाप के बारे में ऐसे नहीं बोल.
Shut up.
What's wondering if someone ordered on a date, you would be like, really go home.
Vodka.
Any vodka.
Yeah.
What about an espresso martini?
Yeah, please go home.
Really?
Yeah.
I love a good espresso martini.
Because I know that's going to start a whole conversation about coffee that I don't want to have.
So fair. That I get.
When someone's like, you know, this place has the best espresso martini, they all taste the same.
No.
Yeah.
That is not true.
They all taste the same.
That is simply not true. In fact, and I'll go one up and say, in Mumbai, no place can make good cocktails. They can fuck up a fucking mimosa. Which is like, how do you fuck up a mimosa? But they manage.
Good job, Mumbai.
Good job, Mumbai. Mumbai is the place to do like a Gokul Janta vibe.
Yeah.
The Shezwan chutney.
Yeah, you know, I used to walk past so many like of these like CD bars in Delhi, and it was my fantasy to go inside one. Never.
Welcome to Bombay.
Yeah,
Habibi.
thank you so much. I went to all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I was like, I can't do this in Delhi.
Bro, I love shady bars in Bombay, and I like shady bars in Bombay are not shady anymore. It's like there's a line outside.
Yacht. There's a
Love.
line outside yacht. But I have to say, because in every quintessential like Bollywood film, when the actor's taking the actress somewhere fun and she's uppity and super uptight, he makes her have like that santra and tharra, and like, you know, they're in some highway like dancing with truck drivers. I want that experience.
I do not want that experience.
I wouldn't
If you
mind.
ever think about me as, and you know, I was literally thinking today,
Yeah.
if someone meets me and then they go home and their feedback is she's so uptight, I have done a good job. Like, I don't want to be known as a low maintenance person. I don't want to be known as, oh, after clubbing she'll sleep without a blanket and one pillow in my guest bedroom or something. No, absolutely not.
But I think that's an adult thing.
Sure, but like, I don't know, I was watching Sex and the City, and this Carrie is always waking up in these weird positions. I'm like, babe, that's not something, like, she's sleeping in her bahar ka kapda and all, like, it's not relatable to me. I need to be comfy when I sleep and when I'm awake, and like, you know, I don't want to want for anything.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
Like, even like a, like, after clubbing, if someone takes you to like, I understand like eating in the car and all, but what if they expect you to eat at some like the highway paratha place?
Can't do it.
No, na?
No. I can't do it. I've lived very long, like being known as that uptight bitch.
Yeah.
that was my reputation.
No, you can't do
I'm
it.
like, it's okay. I don't mind. What's your signature red flag behavior that everyone forgives because you're hot?
Oh, fuck. I'm too mean. I'm too mean, meaning sometimes the things that come out of my mouth, I'm like, how did I say this with a musty attitude? I would not take it if I was the samne wala person. But I think I get away with it because I'm aesthetically pleasing to the people I'm mean to.
You can just say hot.
No, I can't. I'm shy. Not in this outfit. Say.
Mine is that
You're too mean.
yeah, I'm too mean. But I think I become like a 17-year-old white girl when I get drunk. It's a very like as a 33-year-old woman, it's a very like a not fun attitude.
Well, I quite enjoy it.
Well, that's why
personally.
we're friends.
Yeah. Nena's a menace, but it's beautiful.
Who are you texting when the party gets boring, and what are you saying?
I think I'm texting you at this point. I'm texting you. I'm like, these people are being annoying. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm back home. Watching something. Going to sleep.
Same.
Yeah.
And now that wraps this fun question segment. We are so close to 100 episodes. So close to our second year anniversary. Who knew we'd be here? So close to 100K followers. Why are we still here?
Maybe we got 100K followers.
Maybe we did. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
we didn't. And if we didn't,
Joke's on us.
jokes, bro, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
At this point. But subscribe, na.
Yeah.
Subscribe, rate us on Spotify. You
Follow
see
us.
hype points. Y'all know hype points? What are hype points, Naina?
Sakshi, I didn't read the research document on hype
So
points.
you're watching this video, go down. There's comments. If you swipe right on comments, you'll get the option to hype this video.
Look, we love you. We are so happy that you're here. You've been here. You're always in the comments. Like we have this whole cute family situation happening.
What if someone's hate watching this? We
Hate
don't love
watch.
you.
No, we love you also.
Okay.
Everyone's allowed to have a perspective and an opinion. So please, please, please just subscribe. Please. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Unless we don't get to 100K followers,
No,
then
we'll
we're
get
shutting
just
this
stop
down.
it.
Bye.